game, and it's like also like their lack of like defensive game, and it's also like you know, when you're playing against just a worse person, like it's very rare that you're like gonna get like flustered at all. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna do a reversal very often and stuff. So then when I play against like my better like people who are better or like you know a lot better or a little bit better than me, like I've been getting a lot more hits on like characters like Sheik and matchups that we've been practicing, and then it ends up like not. Especially with Sheik, it just like I get like 20 sometimes, and then he just like opens me up for like 80.
Yeah,
you know?
I get
so,
you. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me send you one that I was just watching, and we can look at it. Because there's just like I just get a bunch of hits, and like they don't end up with very much payoff, and I want to look at like maybe stuff that I'm missing or like because my punish game has always been like probably like my like what I think is probably like the best part of my game, but I don't know. It's like it's not something I really like think about that much. I just kind of like do it on the fly at all times. So when like things don't work out and I can't like react fast enough to certain things, like you know I don't have like a backup plan where like I don't have any like flowcharts or anything at all.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah, I mean, Sheik's a weird one where it's like. Obviously, they're not a fast forward, so you can't like pill them super hard. But then it's not a floaty where you just want to get like 2 hits and then leave it. You know, like it's sort of a mix.
Yeah, exactly. That's I think why it's hard. Like, you're not. It's like hard to tell how much you like could have gotten on any hit.
Yeah,
you know. But like with Fox and stuff, like most of the time, I like if I get like if I get a good hit, I fuck them up pretty bad. But it's just I'm just not that great at this particular like combo game. And like Peach is kind of similar too. She's kind of in that like vein of you can combo her, but it's you know you can't really. It's hard to tell how far you can go with it a lot of times.
Yeah, you just gotta make that judgment call in the moment, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Sorry, my thing's being slow to load for some reason.
That's okay.
There we go.
Ready? Go!
Sweet. Oh, the other thing I was gonna ask too is like, with like when I try to like crouch cancel Sheik's stuff sometimes. A lot of times it's like the forward tilt or the down tilt, and it just doesn't work. Like you just get grabbed every time. There's no. It's like because there's that second hit most of the time. You just end up getting fucked. You know what I mean? Am I missing something there or?
I think what makes it difficult with Falco is like his shine is really small. So a lot of the times the shine will whiff anyway, even if you do crouch cancel it well. Mm-hmm. So like doing crouch cancel and then grab can be a nice sort of like a change there. And yeah, also just like knowing the percents where the move's actually going to knock down, I think helps a lot as well. But yeah, there's some moves that are a bit weird, like up tilt and like down smash are kind of weird to crouch cancel.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
it might be in this clip. I'm not sure. If we see it, I'll see what the situation is.
Yeah, for sure. Like that one, or?
Let me see it again. Yeah. I mean that's not exactly what I'm talking about, but it's more the tilts because there's usually 2 hits on the tilts.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So let's look at what hits you got so far. So like this one was obviously a bit rough just because you got like a rising down it.
Yes, yeah.
So anytime
cancel, I think, didn't I?
Yeah, so you missed that cancel. Yeah, so anytime I'm gonna get like a rising hit like this, and I know I can't shine combo, but like they're gonna get their shield up. I usually look for either grab or I'll look to do some sort of like shield pressure rather than trying to like combo off of a shine.
Right. So, I think the problem here was like I didn't really expect him to roll, I don't think. And then I was kind of thinking I'd be like closer to him, but he just kind of got like right. Or no, not roll, but the wave dash attack was the problem. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's like I usually look for like shine grab if I'm unsure, because it's like, you know, if you get the shine grab, you can still combo off the shine, and if they shield, you know, you get the grab, right? Usually.
Right.
So I like doing that.
Okay.
And then what's the next one we get? So I think the Nair was a bit awkward to combo off of, honestly. I'm even surprised it hit, to be honest.
Yeah,
so I don't blame you for that one.
Yeah.
The up air, I think you just missed your dash. Hard to say. Yeah, because I think you could have done like dash forward and then like Nair or something off of this maybe.
Right.
And you'd have been fine.
Oh, that was the kind of the spot that I'm talking about, but I didn't really actually crouch cancel there, but like.
Yeah, you crouch canceled the first one.
Yeah. So here, and then I feel like I'm trying to shine, or no, I jump. Okay, that's yeah.
I mean, I was
probably just trying to get a dare.
I mean, it could be that you tried to shine, but then you mistimed it, and then you ended up. Yeah. So this is.
You're thinking grab is oftentimes better in these spots.
I think grab, grab just has like more range. Like the grab's okay on Sheik. So.
Yeah. There's some stuff. At least he goes to the platform if you up throw him or something.
Yeah. And that one was just unfortunate. And then I think it was this one was the main one I had a problem with. Like this one was just unfortunate that he messed up the.
Right here. You mean?
Yeah. So obviously, like not getting the wave shine here meant you couldn't really follow up that well.
Yeah.
But what you could also do is like fast fall to the ground here, and then let me just get my marker up. So like anytime you get sort of like a not true combo versus Sheik and you're sort of in this like juggle, I usually want to try and position around here, so that you're just like under her like this. And from here, you have like back air and up tilt and up air, right? Like all those things are really easy to hit with, and it's important that you have your you're facing this way, so your back is turned to her. Because if you're turned the other way, you don't really have anything that hits at this angle, right? Sort of like the puff thing, you know, we said about like turning your back.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want a similar thing because she doesn't have many moves coming down that can like beat you out that well. Whereas, if you're like front facing, she can like fair you. You know, she can like outrange a lot of your moves.
Right.
So I would probably like fast fall to the ground here after this short hop, and then I would probably like I don't know, like maybe run this way or like wave dash that way or something, and then turn around and try and go from there.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I mean, getting under was fine too here.
I think maybe just instead of fucking around with the lasers, if I just ran under her right there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think the lasers are kind of like not that useful here.
Yeah, definitely not. I just was like, that's the thing is like I was like I can't get anything here.
Yeah.
But it's more about like what position you can get after the hit. I think.
Exactly. Yeah. Like prioritize the position over like the 2 damage from the lasers that you get. You know.
Yeah.
Because, like, after those lasers, like, look at the angle you're at now, right? Like, this is really hard. Like, you know, Sheik has forward air, which hits, like, sort of like this. And, like, you don't have anything that hits up here, really, you know? Like, you have up air, which you try, but...
Yeah, like, sometimes lasers even save them in that spot, because it gives them shittier hit stun than what you had before.
Yeah.
As well, yeah.
But yeah, to be honest, a lot of those hits that you got that stock weren't really ones you could convert that hard off.
Right.
Cool. Yeah, again, so like, you get the down tilt, something you can't come off of, you did the wave dash, which is great, you did the dash, which is great, and then you get to here, and then again, like, turn your back, and then you're just threatening, like, jumping up here, with like a full hop and back airing, or you could even do short
Okay.
hop and then double jump. Can be good as well.
Right,
And like
right.
Sheik either has to like go this way, drift to the ledge, and then she has to try and get onto stage, right? Or
Right.
she has to risk drifting like this way and trying to come down to contest you, which is also bad for her because she doesn't really have good hitboxes like below, right?
Right. Okay.
And you can always like call her out on either of those, and if she guesses wrong, she'll die as well. Like if you think she'll drift this way, and you just like run this way and then forward smash, for example, like you'll hit her, right? Trying to fall to the ledge. But the sort of the level 1 is just turning your back here, and then looking for back air in this sort of zone here.
Okay.
And you want to sort of like push her to the ledge with this, so like move as far as possible in, without going directly under her. Because the issue with you going under her is if she gets past you, and then she has back air, right, which is like really big hitbox like around here.
Yeah. The situation kind of reverses if I go too deep.
Yeah. So like you can do that occasionally, and it sort of happens here, where she gets past you, right? And I mean, this one, if you'd have jumped this way immediately and back aired, I think you would have been fine. But because your shield, she ends up like crossing you up, right?
Right.
But yeah, I think those sorts of situations are really, really important for getting value.
Yeah, it's like borderline an edge guard at that point.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you could also like try and look for up tilt here as well. Can be another one. Shine out of shield on the nair.
I just wasn't like confident with what like options she's gonna have there, but like it's not very much, to be honest. She gives a hard time coming down. It's something I don't think about a lot,
we can just pause it on this one. So she double jumps in. So like she can fast fall or she can no fast fall, right? So that's the first thing she can do, or say fast fall like this. And then she has a choice between like forward air, nair, and down air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, down air is gonna hit a lot better, like from below. But even then, it only sort of hits like this. And then forward air and nair are sort of like this sort of zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why back air is so good, right? Because it sort of intersects here. It sort of goes in between like that.
Right.
And since you're at 7 as well, you can also do stuff like crouch cancel.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she has to basically like exactly read what you're gonna do and use a combination of these things to try and like get away. She can also change her drift a little bit, right?
Right.
In the air, but she doesn't have much drift. It's not like Puff or something.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh, that was a really nice idea. Unfortunate execution.
Yeah, right there. That's like I get hit by that shit every game.
Yeah, it
Like,
is
right
kind of
here.
hard. So
Like here I am trying to get a shine, and here I am still trying to shine. It's just
yeah, you're just mistiming it, I think, because I can see your jump coming out, which means that you probably pressed shine like now, maybe. Because then once you get to hit, you
blue
jump.
particles there, is that the shine?
No, I think that was just a hit effect.
Okay.
Because I didn't hear like a shine or anything.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
But yeah, I would just like once you get to here, I would just be holding down, and then look to time the shine rather than trying to like mash it essentially.
Spam it, yeah, right.
Because
right.
you want to time it like in between these hits, for example.
Right now, or yeah.
Or just
I
keep
think
holding
maybe I
down.
jump there too.
Yeah. Or just keep holding down and get hit by the second one and then shine also.
Yeah, that might be something I should just like kind of experiment with and see what works.
Yeah, you just need to like pick the hit you want to crouch cancel, if that makes sense, rather than like
Yeah.
just sort of spamming it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is another one where you sort of like don't get the wave shine, which I think costed you a bit.
Yeah.
And then you like double jump above again, right? So I'd say that's a pretty big thing so far. It's just like the positioning after.
Right.
Okay, and then this one, you don't really want to down air unless it's gonna cause them to like tech, or like you can follow up on like a platform or something, right? Or on the ground.
Right.
Whereas you can see here, like she's out of hit stun like now, right? And she's all the way up here. So there's no way that like you need her to fall like all the way down here before you're gonna get anything. So what I would look for here instead, anytime you can't get that pillar, you want to just push her sort of like upwards as much as possible, up and away, so that you can abuse that like 45-degree angle, right? Because that's where back air, up tilt, like all those things. So what I would recommend here would be either probably Nair would be the one I'd pick, because the Nair's going to send her sort of like this here.
Yeah, and you might get like a shitty hit of the back air if you do that. And, like,
yeah, the bear's kind of hard to hit here. You could also look for up air, but just how you're positioned, I would probably look for Nair. And so what happens is that pushes her this way, and then you fall to the ground, and then she has to sort of like fall this way, right? And then that's when you can chase her down with like a laser or something. You get to here, and then you're at that 45-degree again, right? And so she's still in disadvantage, whereas when you do like the down air, it's pretty hard to contest her from here now. I'd say, or at least a bit harder, right? Because there's so much space between you.
Yeah.
And she comes down with the bear, and then. Or I mean, the other thing is like if you do this down air for whatever reason, don't try and combo off of it. Try and try and juggle. So like for example, you could like full hop up and like hit her with like an up air or something maybe. Or maybe you just stay on the ground and look for the up tilt or something, you know? But that's the sort of judgment call where you need to see the down air, or like see the opportunities of down air and be like, can this actually combo, or do I need to like look for a juggle instead, you know?
Right.
Yeah, same with this one. So you get this.
Yeah, Nair would have been way better here.
Yeah, Nair, back air,
yeah, fair.
Yeah, like literally any other aerial would have had a better result.
Yeah.
Because like she just grabs ledge from it, right?
Right.
The Sheik's doing some good stuff, to be fair.
Yeah, this guy is like very, very good actually.
Until they chain off the stage.
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah.
I don't know if he has any like if this guy has any like big wins in tournaments. I think he probably has beaten some people for sure, but
yeah, on quite a few of these jabs, I think he could have got shines. So like here, for example, and then this one.
Definitely right there. Yeah.
But again,
I think I keep jumping.
Yeah. Again, like it's not the jump. It's I think you're mistiming the shine. So like with this one, what happened was I think you got this down air, and then you tried to shine once you landed. So shine now, but then you're already getting jabbed, right? So you need to press the shine again. And that just comes from the recognition again that like the down air isn't going to combo here, so you need to do something else.
Right. Yeah, Dare gets a lot worse against Sheik, for sure.
Yeah, especially at this percent. Again, like when the percents are good, it can be pretty nice. But it's just again all about that judgment call.
Right.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see how like having your back turned makes a difference. So like here. Yeah, so here what I do is maybe shoot a high laser or wave dash, and then you can turn around after it, right?
Right.
Because again, like let's just look at the hitboxes here. Right? You're hitting up here.
Yeah.
And she's hitting here. So we need something that, hits that diagonal, right?
Right.
Like, you only want to really go for something like up air or up tilt when you're, like, directly beneath her. Whereas here, you're already at that angle, right? And, I mean, the other thing you can do, if you don't think you can get there in time to set up a back air, just laser her coming down, you know? Like, just set up a laser, like, here to catch her as she falls.
Right.
And then you can pressure.
Get an air or something.
Yeah, you could get an air, you could, like, try and hit her shielding after she lands, you know?
Right.
But yeah, like, that combo was way better, I thought, than, like, trying, like, you did down tilt, and then you up-head her, right? And it just puts her in this, like, awful position.
Right. Yeah, it really is, like, way different than
other characters.
Like a fastball. It's like it's really juggle heavy. I didn't really like think about it like that, I don't think enough, but yeah, it's really juggle heavy.
Yeah. Have you got another game you wanna send or?
Yeah, I got like a million. Yeah, one second. The other thing I want, if you go back into that game, in like the second stock, I think.
Yep.
I can even just describe the problem, but it's like, right here. Go back to when he's on the platform there. Yeah. So right here.
Yeah.
So this happens to me all the time. Is like the new like the sort of the meta now is like light shielding on platform a lot of the time.
Yep.
And I jump here and this spot, like I'm pretty good at that. I'm like really fast at it, but I just hit people and they just fall away to safety. And I feel like even shine grab here might miss if they're light shielding.
Yeah.
But like what? Because I like that position. Like that's the position that we talked about, sort of getting against Sheik, and it works really well when you're sharking. But here it's like even I do like really good pressure here the whole time until he rolls, and it's like I don't get anything. Like here, like safe, and then
Yeah. So I think first of all you need to just be willing to grab after this shine waveland.
Okay.
Is one thing. Another is you can waveland towards them, which is going to push them. And then you can walk. So like you waveland forward, which pushes them a little bit.
Right.
And then you walk forward, which pushes them even more. And then they get pushed off the platform, right?
Right.
And then once they're pushed off the platform, you can do like run off bear, you can do run off shine, down smash, like all those things. You know, pretty much anything you want. So I think there's that. So those two things. Like you said, shine grab's probably gonna whiff just because what's it called? It's gonna push too far. Right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just the grab though. That is a good idea. Yeah. Just straight grabbing.
Let me think if there's anything else. I mean, I think here you just, like, also, like, you don't just get a punish either when you push her off. Because, like, she can act now, you know?
Yes.
So, like, even this nair, like, you know, they could double jump up here if they wanted to, or double jump over here. So, I feel like pushing them off is better, or grabbing them. But I can see this working if you, like, drop through aerial and then you read what they're going to do. So, like, if you knew they were going to land and shield, I would, like, again, like, run up grab or do some other pressure sequence.
Here, if I read the roll back under the platform, like, I could have got a huge open up here. Because I was, it was tight enough here that I could, like, action after this nair.
Yeah, so what's also good as well is laser on light shield. So you can do, like, shine laser, and the laser pulls them in. It doesn't really like push them away, right? Because it's not got any pushback. So that can be good too. Cool. Okay. Did you find another game?
Yeah. I'm just wondering. I'm just trying to think what stage is like a good one that.
I mean, FD the juggles will come up a lot, right? But if you want to look at more of like the platform tech chasey stuff, we could do a different stage.
We can try this FD one here and see what.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. I don't think we looked at this one already. Let me send it. We'll see. It doesn't even really matter anyway. But, oops. Okay. See if that one works.
Cool.
Ready? Go!
Two.
Yeah. Okay. Although this is a good example. Can you still see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you shrine grab. I think this one you might have. It was kind of close, but you might have been able to full hop aerial off of it.
Right.
Let me look how long you had. I think what would happen is they would have been able to double jump out, but you'd have hit them out of the double jump. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you can usually get, if they don't DI on the shrine grab, like full hop up air or something, or full hop forward air, something like that. But even that, I mean, was fine. Upset was fine, and then there was the up air here that I think lost you the sequence.
Right.
So you upset, which is fine, and then yeah, you want to sort of like stay under her here for as long as possible. Ideally, you want to be like slightly to one side, just so that you can back her, right?
Right.
But being beneath is fine too. So you want to make a bit of a soft read on, is she going to go this way or this way?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I think you just committed like as they were too high up. Right. You do that all the way. Like even if she fast fell, like that's not gonna, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just sort of stay where you were. You know, stay on the ground. You could even wave dash if you wanted to, just so you can keep up tilt available.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for her to fall a bit, and then probably once she gets to about here is when you want to try and hit her coming down.
Okay.
But then even this is fine. You know, you could probably get a laser here or some sort of bait.
Two.
Cool. Yep. So this is another one where it's like, even though you could down air her into the ground, right, and get a tech chase, it's sort of like, it's really hard to get anything big off of the tech chase, right? Just because she could go, you know, you can't really RTC her, and you know, attack rolls go quite far, and you're on FD, so like, you're basically guessing like a 1 in 3 here, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it's just about whether you think that's better than just like full hop bearing here or something, keeping her in the air and then, you know, getting another bear or something like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Because yeah, I think I would probably go for like dash left and then full hop bear here.
Right. Okay.
But if you are going to do this down there, I would probably, I think first of all you maybe didn't realize you had to tech chase off of it. Just from the timing you went at. Because like she landed here before you could do anything, right? But yeah, if you are going to tech chase here, I think you want to probably turn around up tilt. Is probably the best thing here.
Okay.
You could forward smash if you just want to read the tech and place mistech.
Right.
Or you could potentially do down air or shine. I think those two are both good as well. But I tend to like up tilt here as my sort of go-to.
What percent does down air knock Sheik down at?
I want to say like 35 or something like that. But
okay, is it similar for Fox?
I think it's the same as Peach.
Okay.
Or it's either Peach or Moth, one of the two.
Right.
I can check for you real quick. Calculator.
What percent does it knock down Fox at?
Knocks
Probably.
down. It's 35 for Fox and 39 for Sheik.
Okay, so it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 2 2
Have we talked about like edge guarding Sheik before, or is this our
We did.
first, like,
I've been trying to practice it, and like
yeah,
it's kind of hard to get this guy to play sometimes. Like
That's fair.
with me, so yeah. So it's like
Okay.
I have. Sometimes I do it right, and other times it's like it's
Yeah,
just-
I mean, this one looks a bit better, to be fair. I can see where it works. If you want to read this like early double jump fair, you just do like a rising bear from the ledge here. Like you drop back and then go up here with a bear, and it covers sort of like this zone here.
Right.
I
often do that, and then they just get ledge for free. Is why I
yeah,
did
that's the
this.
problem.
Yeah,
But then, you
yeah.
know, if you guess wrong here and this happens, right, I'd say this is maybe worse. You can also do stuff like get up attack, can be pretty good as well.
Right.
Because that keeps you on the ledge for a bit and it can reverse hit them.
Okay.
2
I feel like I'm daring way too much in neutral even too. There's a lot of times where
Yeah.
Nair, like right here, Nair would have crushed her. I think.
Yeah, no, it would be
Yeah.
good.
Shit. Okay.
That's good recovery.
2 2
Oh. Yeah, I think this one you wanted to like dash full hop there. It was kind of hard to tell, but if they don't DI the lasers, they usually get sent out around here.
Right.
In this sort of zone. So that's where
Yeah.
doing like dash and then like full hop. Whereas I think you tried to do like instant double jump up air. And
Yeah,
it's
I
also
did.
like the bear's just going to send at a better angle than
Right.
the bear is, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they jump out, and then again here I might like... I like the laser idea, but you could also mess around with like wave dashing under her, and then up tilting, for example, or even full hop dash under a full hop bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they'll come down with needles sometimes, and they're trying to cover like this sort of zone, right? So
Yeah.
if you get under here, like that's really good for you.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't even know how I did that. But anyway.
I have the perfect video for this. Hang on.
Shit.
This is like a specific like situation I've flabbed before, so where is it? Here it is. I forget if this is in full speed or not. Yeah, so you essentially like she has these like stand-up frames. Can you see the video, by the way?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so she has these stand-up frames where she's vulnerable, and so what you can do is you can do a rising bear, and if you time it right, this is just some different timings for it. You'll hit her like as she's standing up.
Okay.
And it's a pretty lenient window, but yeah, you want to do like a. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so it's like a 5-frame window, 6-frame window rather. And yeah, you just do like a rising bear basically.
I think I kind of panicked there because I thought I ran out of time.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. I mean, sometimes
I
you don't
shined.
have time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do it in this mod. Just speed through this, just to give you like an actual like example of it.
I feel like I remember you doing maybe, yeah, right here, yeah, where you had to
Yeah, that's one.
cover the arms attack.
Maybe it's this game.
Yeah, you did, I mean, I can sort of see you juggling in the like fucking mock speed that's going.
Yeah.
Even on that stock alone.
We'll leave that one again.
Nice.
Maybe this game?
Against Genesis 9 champion, bro. How was Genesis? I don't really.
Yeah, the event itself was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I didn't do too well, but I was sort of like out of practice a bit. And
I looked at the bracket. I can't remember who you played in winners.
Salt.
Salt, right?
Yeah. I think it was this game actually. I won't spend too long looking for it, but. God, transformations.
Oh man, I at the bar tournament, I was like, does this setup have transformations? And the guy was like, no. So I was like, okay, we'll go to Pokemon in my loser set, and then the fucking like the windmill comes up and just like flips me, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, I can't handle this shit.
Yeah, I swear I did it this game. Maybe I didn't do this set. I'm trying to think what of the sets I've even played with Sheiks.
Well,
maybe it isn't this. Is that... Okay, well, I think you get the idea anyway. You basically just do a rising pair, like, as she's getting up, is the sort of the TLDR here. But you definitely had time on this one.
I thought I was too late, I think is why I did this here.
Yeah.
By the time I got up. Because I haven't, like, gotten to practice that a lot, like, just this moment up. So, but definitely I could have bared for sure.
Yeah, you can bear or turn around down tilt. Is the other one you can do as well. But that's kind of a tricky input.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I definitely have gotten a bit like I've
no, you look better at guarding for sure.
For sure. It's just I just have to like put in the reps. I feel like
there's still a lot of like little things she can do as well that can trip you up.
Yes, yeah. Otherwise, it would be she would be way worse.
Yeah, this one you just you either regular get up or you just double jump, like high double jump
to jump over the lasers or
the needles. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm just not like, it may be just a confidence thing in that spot, but like, I've got him like right where I want him, as it were.
Yeah,
Thing,
exactly.
but,
Yeah, like, this is great. And then I think you're just like committing too early.
Yeah. I don't even really need to do anything there. Like I just have to like
you can sit there and wait. Yeah.
properly. Yeah.
I definitely practice if you're not good at it already. Just doing laser and then buffer like a turnaround, because that can be pretty effective for like setting up this position. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm fucking cracked at that where I do the instant like the smash turnaround, you know, like after laser, and it catches people off guard. But other times it's like kind of awkward. So
yeah, that was really good. And then this one you just jumped a bit too early, because she's too high for you to catch up to her here. So you need to jump a bit later. Probably want to like jab nair or jab up smash here, probably.
Right. I definitely should have smashed her shield there.
Yeah. And then this one, again, like you can take the needles and then turn around and grab ledge. You have to be pretty quick, but you can definitely do it.
Okay.
That's a nice roll read. Yep. Nice. That's a good idea. I think off this one, I would probably short hop up here. Again, like,
I am.
Yeah, if they don't DI the lasers properly, then you can just do like short hop up there is usually the best one. Or if you want to read them falling down with an aerial, you can do like up throw and then like dash back, dash jump in down a. Yeah. But yeah, like you said, you could like crouch cancel as well.
Yes.
That could be good. There you go, yeah. Like that. Yeah, same again. Yeah, I think that's this person specifically as well. They're double jumping immediately a lot. So if you ever like wanted to call out, you could just like jump up to them here, and then like do your double jump to catch theirs essentially.
Right.
Sort of like aiming over where they are. And then if you catch Sheik without a double jump, she's like kind of fucked, right? Because she doesn't really have anything coming down.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
But that can be good as well. Nice. Yeah, and that was another one bear, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know why I'm fucking damn down. It doesn't even really do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Let's find a Falcon Sheik.
Okay.
I think this set was kind of sloppy, so there's Magi Crudo from Genesis, but I think Magi really focuses on like not overcommitting on punishes, so I think it's actually like pretty good to.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
You still see?
Yeah. I can. Yeah.
Yeah, like pretty much any time she wants to end a combo, she'll do just like something like that, right?
Right.
Where she's just focusing on hitting them up and away.
Okay,
Get them off
that's
stage. Cool. Or she'll do a lot of like shine turnaround bear. Okay. Yeah, I mean that downer. If I think if the platform was there, I'd agree with that. But because the platform wasn't, it was kind of iffy.
Yeah, I see exactly what you mean too. Like that tech chase situation is kind of shit. You're not gonna miss that tech.
Yeah.
Because it's so high up.
Yeah, but I mean, if you had the platform there, then you can like get a lot of coverage, so it's like fine.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, that was cool.
Yep. Yeah, and you can see what this leads to, right? Like she gets run under shine, full hop shine. You know, the up air sometimes doesn't hit, but that's fine. And then it puts Sheik in the air, and now Sheik's in the corner. And you know, like this could have been like something else after, you know.
Yeah.
Like
she could have even forward tilted there or something too.
Yeah, I think she was trying to do something, but you can see how it's like, yeah, like you get this shine and then you just push them up and away rather than like trying to like down air them off of this, for example.
Right.
That's rough. Damn.
Mm.
Yep.
That was good, actually. I actually like that, but
yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah.
It's just so randy, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she meant to do it, but I like it anyway. Yeah, right there, like that up tilt was good. She just kind of mistimed it, like very slightly.
Yeah.
The like.
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually gonna ask you about ledge dashing. Like, are you good at it? I actually don't even know, but if I'm, you know,
I'm alright. I actually, funnily enough, I like so I get lessons with Drugfox as well, and we talked a lot about ledge dashing like a couple days ago. So mine have gone from like 7s to like 10s now. I'm not like fully consistent. Yeah, Glint.
Yeah.
So,
what do you like? What do you recommend to practice it? Because I find just grinding it on like the Papa or not, what is it called, the Uncle Punch thing?
Yeah.
Like that can only get you so far in terms of like just doing it over and over where you respawn at the ledge and shit like that. I don't really know if that's like really the best way to train it or not, but
yeah, I think, I mean, what I personally do is like I'll practice it from like different sorts of recoveries. So like I'll go into game quickly actually. Like so I'd go into like ledge dash trainer.
Training mode. Choose vertical.
And like set it to the respawn thing. So I might do like this angle and then ledge dash, or like this and then ledge dash, or like this and then one and then, or like a short and then ledge dash. You know, like different sorts of recoveries you'd actually do in game, right? If that makes sense.
Is that? Oh, it's actual intangibility frame. That's your frames there.
Yeah. So I'm changing how I do mine, so they're kind of inconsistent at the moment. But
right.
But yeah, I'm like doing actual like recoveries I would do, and then ledge dashing off of it, rather than just like sitting here and you know doing this and then oh wow I got a 12, you know. Like that's not really like.
What is max?
14.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think this is the important bit, is just doing it from like different
situations
that are actually like relevant, you know.
Yes, yeah.
And make sure you do it both from like a refresh and just like straight up.
So when you do it, in terms of your your stick,
yeah,
are you just you're dropping with down, and then are you just rolling up until you're into your angle?
So I do back for mine.
Oh, you don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can. I didn't even know you could get like 12 frames with back. Back feels so slow to me.
Yeah.
But
well, I didn't until the other day.
you're starting to use back. You mean?
I've always used back. It's just the like. I mean, with mine, for example, like if I do my average ledge dash, you can see that I have quite a few cliff weight, quite a few jump frames, and quite a few fall frames. So it's about tightening those up as much as possible. Like I went up to 9 then because I took out the 2 cliff weight.
Okay.
Or if I take out the jump frame, I go up to 11. You know.
Okay.
So for Falco, you want. I'm pretty sure this is nearly perfect. Like you'd want 1 frame of cliff weight. I think it's 2 of fall, no air dodge, and 4 jump. I think is how you get the best one.
Got it.
But
Maybe
yeah, I'm not
I'll
too
work
sure
on that
for.
then.
I'm not too sure for down.
What did Drug Fox say? He's like, you need the ledge dash. Is that what he said?
No. So like I said, I already ledge dash, so I'd get like these ones that I'm showing you now, where I get like 5 to like 2 5 5 or whatever. And he was just saying
so he's, like tighten it up.
Yeah, he was saying like you want your cliff weight to be less, I want the fall to be less, and I want my jump to be 4 ideally. And that'll like take you from like 7s to like 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. Okay. I find it really hard with Falco too. Like I could pick up Fox right now, who I never play, and I can do it like relatively consistently. Yeah.
It's weird because the jump timing is the same as Fox, but it's like not the same as Falco's like normal wave dash. So that's what makes it like tricky.
Yeah, it's kind of like a triplet, like like the fucking rhythm of it is like not the same as Fox.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I should try back. I don't really like do it well anyway, so I don't really have like any risk with.
Most people say back's more consistent, but you get less gallant. But I mean, if you're getting like 8, 9, 10, I think that's fine anyway. Honestly.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, anything's going to be better than doing this,
Well, I was just gonna say, I like not only do I do laser from ledge, but I do like the highest top laser too. Like it hits the fucking top platform, and people are just calling me out. Like it's
yeah,
but yeah, maybe I'll work on that and I'll just like try to grind it out like in game too, just to be like if I die, I die. Like when I do it until I get it right. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'd say that's the important thing is like. Doing it from like different positions, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because then it actually emulates like a real game,
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's why I didn't really like the OG like save state on the ledge and just doing it over and over again.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's keep watching then. Let's watch like an FD game, actually. Assuming there's an FD. Yeah, so shine, up air, and then like get a laser on the landing, right? It's sort of like the go-to that she goes for. And then this percent is sort of like you can maybe get 1 pillar. If you get the right hit.
Oh, that was really good. That's something I don't do right there. Like literally just the fucking. This is exactly what we talked about like for the past half hour.
And then read the double jump, right?
Calling it the jump right here.
Yep. Yeah. And now she's got no jump. Yep.
That's pretty cool too, actually.
Yeah, wave dash up tilt.
Pretty fast with
nice.
it. But...
Yeah. Yep. So that was like punishing that double jump forward air, right?
I think you might have muted your mic, maybe?
Oh. Is my...
Oh, there you go. You're back, I think.
Am I back now?
Yeah.
Sorry, my mic's a bit weird. Cuts out sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that was that like double jump fair call out we were talking about, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oof.
I actually really like this matchup now. The more I've been playing it.
Yeah. I definitely think like if we did a lesson on like some more of the neutral stuff, I think you'd find it a lot easier as well. Because I know we talked about the edge guarding and like, well, I want to watch that one quickly. Oops.
This was pretty quick right here.
Jesus.
Ooh, that's nasty. Fuck.
And then she gets fed anyway.
Even Crudo's like, damn.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm nasty.
Oof. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Literally exactly what we talked about. She's playing like, in real time.
Yeah, like weak bear. You can get like weak bear double jump there or something as well. I think she just messed up a little bit.
Yeah, that was a pretty well timed fair by Crudo too to call out that back air.
Yeah.
Too. Oh shit. Yeah, I like these pretty non-committal, just like shine grab doesn't work, just go back and try something else. Oh.
Yeah, this is what I remember. I just like some of this stuff's pretty sloppy. Yeah, full up there. Yeah, so it pretty much always sends her at that point. Unless she gets the good DI on the up throw lasers.
Okay.
She can nearly always default to just doing like dash full hop aerial. Yeah, so like she goes for the pillar on this one. I think it was a tiny bit too low percent. But the important thing here was that, firstly, she did like instant double jump, which put her really close to Sheik.
Right.
And then also, like, Sheik was quite low to the ground, right?
Yeah, so kind of like when you're combering Marth, right? Like you have to do that instant double jump to get that.
Yeah. So that was why she sort of like went for it there.
Oh, I like that.
You know, goes for fair there instead of down air, right?
And
then I think if she like just like crouch cancelled here or something. You know, you can maybe hit Sheik.
Oh, okay. Starting to cook with gas now a little bit.
Yeah, like I think this one she might not have had time. It's kind of hard to tell. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I don't mind that. Yep. Yeah, like if the Sheik doesn't DI up throw, like, is pretty rough.
Yeah. It's
for Sheik, like you get pretty good stuff. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh shit.
I think I remember one of them choking this, but I'd forget who. It's Genesis. Somebody chokes.
Oh. No. Okay.
Okay, maybe it was one. It might have been this game actually. This 2FD game.
Yeah, that doesn't really do anything.
That was a bad one. Yeah, that was a bad one to go for.
Yeah, I had the exact same situation.
Yeah.
And it ended up the same. Yeah.
It's really hard to tell like whether you need to short hop or like dash short hop or whether you need to like instant double jump is the hard part here. But I think when in doubt, you probably want to short up just because you'll stay like under her.
Okay. Yeah, I think Nair would have been a lot better there too. Just slapping.
Yeah. Yeah, up tilt there. Okay.
She's pretty good at that, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty long.
Damn.
Oh, that killed too. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my set with J-Mook also has some pretty good like juggle thingies, but I know we've already watched that, so I was like, want to find something else. I could also watch.
Yeah, I was watching one of these the other day to try to get some punish game ideas.
Yeah, Sheik Fox. Genesis 5. Damn.
A lot of these sets are actually really old when I was looking through this.
Yeah, I think I've watched this one. Well, I'm not sure if it was with you or.
Not, I actually watched like a little bit of this the other day or yesterday maybe.
Yeah, I mean even Mango, right? He goes for forward air here instead of trying to like down air off of it.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good. It's something I didn't really even notice. I just kind of always stared in those spots. But yeah, he's doing the.
Like that was really good F tilt. Like he gets the bear.
Yeah.
Reads double jump and then he F tilts here to stop Sheik falling like on stage. That was really sick. Oh, and then that was terrible. I'm not really a big fan of Mango's edge guards, but like that's
Sheik or in general?
Yeah, on Sheik.
Okay.
He's just I think he's a bit too like creative when he doesn't need to be.
I agree. Yeah, for
but
sure. It's similar with Marth and him actually too. Sometimes he's like better at it now, but he used to be like trying to get really fancy. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that's like part of my problem too. Sometimes is I'm trying to get a little too fancy on certain edge guards. And it's like
and you literally just need to rinse repeat sometimes.
Yeah.
Just how it is. Yeah, back.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can really milk that hit stun off the shine too.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, jab now.
Yeah, okay. Shine grab is definitely really good in this matchup.
Yeah, and then this is another one where it's, again, like, if you don't think you have anything, you can just, like, back up with a laser and laser her landing, and then go from there, right? Like he does there. That's also really good. Yeah, like, I don't know why he's down
nice.
there.
Yeah,
that's just the sort of thing. Also, yeah, so like that one, for example, I think that was a good downer to go for, again, because of the DI and the fact that you have the platform.
Right.
Well. But if you don't have the platform there, then you can't like combo off of the downer hit stun in time. We messed up. Okay. Yeah, so like that was one where I'd really like if he did like the turnaround after this laser.
Right.
Instead of trying to F-tilt off of it. I mean, if he got a higher laser, he could have probably F-tilted. But yeah, like if you imagine you're turned around here, facing this way, and then like you have back air up covering like this sort of zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's really hard for Sheik to deal with there. But now Sheik gets past, and then this gets dicey, right? Yeah, how he hasn't died on like so many of these. And then even at the end, like gets this up air, right? Waits for it to fall a little bit and then goes for it.
Yeah, that little wait actually is really...
Yeah, because you gotta wait for them to fall.
Really key.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I got some good ideas, I think, now.
Awesome. Yeah, I really do think it's just about the positioning, and then I think a lot of it will come naturally from there once you're thinking about hitting her up and away rather than trying to, like, pillow her.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of spots that I didn't really realize that would work. Like the fair and the bear and stuff. So, okay. Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, so cool. Do we have one more to do, right? I think.
We do, but it was the one that when you had to go to Scuff World Tour or whatever. Or I don't know where. No, you went to the main stage, I think.
Okay, so are we like caught up now, or?
That one is the only one. Like that there's like the 1 to 6 that are all done, but the second one we didn't actually get to do.
Yeah, so we need to do one more. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll probably book again after that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So for that one, if you just want to, I'm trying to think of the best way to do it.
Like just book a time and do it. You mean without?
Yeah, just like just do it without Metify because it'll get a bit weird if we do it on Metify. So just like tell me a time.
Okay.
So
like on Metify or whatever, or even on Disc, I guess.
I mean, if I put in like I'll put in like my availability in here quickly just to.